Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Apple. Hestes.
Somewhere,
Yaru.
Under
Yaru.
Poeta. Yeah.
Huh?
Poeta. Huh? Huh?
Yaru.
Yaro. Yeah. Chiarla sabi dente. Each way that.
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands.
Estes.
Under Yeti. Yeah. Gonganda. Gadriende. Huecha Farah. Abendefer Alda. Huh?
Yeah.
Yaru. Yeah.
Poeta. Yeah. Ferende.
Yeah.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Quetta. Workham.
Estes. Gadriende.
Yes, sir.
Workan.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Wait, Anrad. Yes, Sammy Ende. Huh? Yeah. You Ende.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Here off.
Charles Yarwa. Each way that.
Yaru Berende. Yeah. Woodoo. Yes, sir.
Cheers, Herla Scott. Woodoo.
Huh? Yes, Sammy Ende. Huende. Yes, sir. Huende. Yes, Sammy Ende. Woodoo.
Yaru. Yeah.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Working day. Yeah, that.
Quetta.
Yeah.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Hester's. Gathway. The wearer. Working day. Cafe.
Estes. Estes.
Huh?
Working day.
Each winner.
Working day.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Hester. Anrad. Working day.
Quetta. Yaru. Working day. Yes, sir. Here the work.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied. Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources. For that, communities employed scouts. Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources. The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Fourth. Yes, sir. Yeah. Asteriende. Ridende. Yes, sir. Gande. Yeah. Kuthlich. Ridende. Kuthlich. Hessa.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances,
Yaru.
expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Yeherende.
Yeah, that.
Yes, sir.
Work up.
The wearer. Ridera. Asterende. Ridende. Yaru.
Each way there.
Working day.
Foreverta.
Yeah, that way off. Off the Delphin.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Estes.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town. The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Wait,
Yaru?
Working day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Complete.
Ridra.
Idzie luketa.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves. The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Yes, sir. Understood. Sule Bayote. Your way. Yoala.
Yes, sir. Here is name.
Fair done.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Yarway. Garwigan.
Spere asperende.
Jörð oppa med the team, Asa. Each will be in the Ichisea, yes. Here, yeah.
Premet mid mig.
Garwig.
Yarway. Garwig. Awendende steasa. Garwigan assettat. Yarway. Garwigan.
What third fifth Yarway?
Yes, Garwigan. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Which no holler?
Yarway. Yes, sir.
The town now had a militia
Yarway.
and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Garu umpa. Hurra. Virat agnawan. Forferath on way. Forte. Bettest hlitha. Rit nu. Jerwath geisa.
What hesa?
Herat Jerwa forganga.
Western Black Sword!
Garwigan assetat.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Yes, sir.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Hey, sir. Each win.
Hartes je hände!
Herat neodlich. Rit nu.
Hier sind die Schildhände!
Garu upa. Lukath muthen. Yarwe. Ganga. Tremet Garu. Hurra. Tremet Garu.
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Bettest hlitha. Of Slayer.
Erfahrten! Hier! Entschluss! Ungefähr Bearo!
Jerwa Garwigan. Garwigan!
Spears were highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Garwigan assetat. Garu.
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Ja, idiot, Charles. It's timber of Theos. Cometh on, Charles. Ain't you working?
Garu Astiga! Garu upa.
Charles, you're way off your Saminende.
Each Libya!
Gemma Swan! Here is name.
What third faith, eh?
Lista, Hest, Ituella.
You're up with that. Each timber Theos. Share la zona. Spiridon. Share la's hair.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
And you work Idzie bruke that.
Beod me.
Charles hair. Yes. He's a worker.
Yeah, Yadu.
Fair done. Hest Ituela. Agnawa.
And your worker?
On Wraithwa. Fetch ende woedo. Ik wil het doen, Heat. Yes, sir. Understood. Op with that. Heeft te lenden, Koethleach. Hier het hoeven. That Shule Beotekran. Go get the Tinkerham.
Yeah,
Je
Yadu.
liet het open.
Here the fifth team. Each timber Theos.
Beod
Hestes
me.
Commende. Each Timbra Theos.
Vin Hester.
Aorth the Lender. Cuthleach.
Yeah, Yadu.
Yarway Iawarla. That's Shule Beo Timbran. Working day on Ecker.
Ayored Yadu.
Each a worker. Gongende at Akerham.
Each a broke.
Each Timbra Theos. Working day on Eckerham.
Charles Thorfende Heston. Your is name.
Are you ready to
Beod me. Vin Hester.
Steady.
Aoridus. Ferath. Nice now,
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Ichiera. Leteth Uskan. Aritanu. Sekendenu.
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself. The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen. To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders. Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Each you say, yes, sir.
Surrenderetos!
Yes, sir. West heading off. Hestes commende. That Shule Beo Timbran. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Your
West
one
Puhala.
There are you word. Charles, defend the Heston! That's Shula Bale Timbran! Yes, sir. Questo hala, each you say, yes. Catherine de Woodoo.
What, sir, faith, eh?
Earth up, yeah, each you will. Yes. Each you work him.
Each brookie that.
Each you work him.
Yes.
On Ferret, Eowegan.
Yes, sir. Questo hala.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.